Are you cute? Are you ready for lunch? Yeah? You hungry? Yes? Okay. So this is my baby turquoisine parakeet. Not sure if it's a male or female yet. He or she just turned 6 weeks old yesterday, and I am still feeding him or her. I'm just going to say he, just so I don't have to say him or her. Anyways, today I wanted to answer a question that I get asked a lot on my videos of me hand feeding my baby birds. I get asked a lot, what do I feed them, like how much I feed them, and how I make it, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to answer those questions today. So he's ready to eat. Are you ready to eat? Yes? Yes. Are you hungry? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Let's show everybody what you eat. And this is what I use to feed my baby birds. It's a commercial diet. It is a powder. This is what it looks like. And you mix it with hot water. It's for baby birds. It's not meant for wild birds. It says right on here somewhere. And it tells you everything on the back here. Like how much to feed, depending on the age of the bird. If that'll get clear. And then it tells you, what to feed and what to look for and all that. And about crop slowdown and everything. So, yeah, I don't make my own. I'm sure there's recipes that you can make your own. And now I'm not promoting hand feeding baby birds unless you really need to. If you're looking for a pet bird, just wait until it's weaned. If you have no experience, please don't do it. Anything can happen from a crop burn or crop slowdown, aspiration, or anything. The bird could get chilled, could get sick, could not want to eat, might not eat from the syringe, might not eat from the spoon. You really have to know what you're doing. I have years and years and years of experience of feeding baby birds, but I just wanted to show you what I feed my baby bird, because I get that question often. What are you feeding him? What are you feeding him? How do you feed him? So I'm just going to show you that today. So please, if you don't have any experience and you want a baby bird, wait until it's weaned. So I use this coffee mug warmer. It comes in very, very handy. It keeps the formula warm. I just found by making the formula it can get cold unless they eat it very fast. And what I do is I put a bowl of hot water. I let my water run really hot. I put one bowl here with water, and that keeps it around 120 degrees. So it says here, combined formula and hot water, approximately 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I turn the water on and let it run as hot as I can get it. And if you have problems with your water that contains bacteria or anything else, it's best to use boiled water or bottled water, like it says here. So it says let it sit, let it cool, and use between 102 degrees Fahrenheit to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's how hot the formula should be when you're feeding your bird. Now, if the formula is too cold, you can cause issues, or if it's too hot, you can cause issues like crop burn and, crop slow down. If it's too cold, the body can't process the food. So you have to use caution on the temperature. So of course I put it on the hottest temperature and I let it run. The container comes with this big scoop. It's kind of too big. It's too much formula for just my one little bird. It's great if you have extra birds or larger birds, but I don't use that because it's too much product for me to use. So I'm just going to use half a tablespoon, and then I just put it into this, sorry my camera action's not great, into this tiny bowl. And the water's still running and it must be really hot. So it does say to use 1 to 1 1/3 or 2 parts water. So I use 1, and then I don't fill the second one fully because sometimes it's too watery. And then it can be adjusted afterwards. Well, I stir it up, of course. So I just mix it up. And if I find I need more water, I'll just scoop it out of the bowl and put it here. Just put like drop by drop, because even just by putting 2 drops, it does change the consistency of it. So this looks like a good thing. And if it's too watery, I just add like a tiny little bit of the formula and stir it up until I get what I like. So then I'll put this bowl in here, because I find this keeps the formula at between 105 and 110. And then you can test how the formula. This is how I know, because I've used my a fish aquarium thermometer, because I didn't have another one that it takes the temperature of liquids. And I would place it in there and place it in the water, and the water was really hot. So I find this way that I do it kept the temperature at the right temperature, basically. So there, it's at about 101, which is fine. So I'm going to feed it to the baby bird now. So I'm using a syringe to feed this little bird. I haven't tried this spoon, but he or she, not sure what it is yet, has a very, very tiny beak. And I find this syringe just keeps the feathers cleaner. What I do is I just dip the tip in there to get it off. So I just get it ready before I get him out, because he'll just jump all over the place. And I got to be careful he doesn't jump in the bowl. You want to come out? Come on. Come on. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. You didn't want to jump today. All right, we're going to go have some lunch, okay? You're so cute. Yes, you are. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, we can eat some food. Yes. So hungry. Just eats a little bit at a time. It's still dripping out. She's so small, and the beak is so small. Still get some running down the beak. Malibu singing Jingle Bells. And he's 6 weeks old, so he is weaning. He might not eat a lot of food right now. He's starting to peck at some sprouts. He likes the sprouts. When you're hand feeding a bird, you have to wean them by offering them lots of different foods. It's the best time to get them used to fresh foods, fresh sprouts, greens like microgreens and all that. You don't want to just feed seeds. You can feed soak seeds, a little bit of like spray millet is soft once they start eating, and offer them like a good diverse meal. Otherwise, when they're older, they might not take to it as well. So when they're babies, it's the best time to start feeding them lots of different foods. He will still hand feed and eat his own food and wean himself. I just poo-poo. I don't force wean them. If they want to start, he's gonna fly. If they want to keep on eating formula for a while, I will feed them until they tire of it and eat on their own. Right? See, he probably doesn't even want anymore. I'm finding he wants less and less food, which is a good thing. Oh, look at this. He keeps flying over there to the mirror because I think he's looking at himself. Now, sometimes you'll get a baby bird and it can regress back on wanting to be a baby and want to eat formula. So it's best that you know how to do it and how to feed them before bringing a baby bird home, because sometimes they will need formula once they get to your house, because it's stressful for them and all that. Where are you going? He's gonna wipe his feet. No, you gotta stay in there and eat a little bit more. So this is what I'm feeding him. He's got sprouts and a chopped mix and some micro greens, some blueberries I cut up there, all kinds of good stuff. You got your water there. Yep. He's got lots of different perches to go on. His feet are so small, so I tried to find the branch with the smallest little branch like this. The width is so small. Look at his feet. They're so tiny. So small, almost like a finch. Oh, you look so pretty. You look so pretty. Look at you. Anyways, hope this video helped you. If I forgot something, You can always just leave it in a comment down below. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see this little guy grow and you can see all my other birds.